It's the end of the day with Ray. Happy New Year, my friends. Well, 2019 is one for the history books. We saw a lot of cool stuff happen. Some people got upset with some of the things that happened. Some people prospered from some of the things that happened. In 2020, we're going to see a whole lot of more shaking up, as they say. We're going to see more and more consolidation. You know, someone reached out to me and they said, Ray, what's your predictions for 2020? Of course, I had to tell them right then, yeah, better subscribe to my YouTube channel because I did those predictions. You know, back in early November, go to my YouTube channel. I'm not going to redo the video. It's about 4 rows down. Look for the one with all the logos on it. And I talked about who's going to come together in my mind. I imagine what could be based on what should be. But for 2020, my friends, I'm going to tell you one thing. Here's what's going to happen. The A4Revolution is going to get ramped up. Hell, I even made some hats for it. In 2020, the A4Revolution is going to gain some momentum. We're going to see more people going out in the marketplace, educating the customer on the customer-centric way. Educating the customer they're being overspec'd and oversold. And I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but let me show you something. Did you see that press release early last week where Blackford Capital went in there and they gobbled up Cartridge World USA, dumped a bunch of money in there. They're going to help them expand. What do you think those 269 franchise owners are going to do? I don't know if y'all know Mark Penner, their CEO, but he made it quite clear that he believes that 85 or 90% of every A3 in the marketplace is basically an aircraft carrier the customer doesn't need. Those are his words. Folks, I got to tell you something. When those franchisees owners start educating the small business customer that those big A3s by the water cooler, they don't need them. When they call the customer over, they open up the drawer, they're supposed to have 11 by 17 paper in it, and they see an old manual or they see some other stuff being stored in there. Or maybe they see some, rat excrement. Who knows what they might find in those drawers. One thing's for sure, we all know this. Only about 2% of the people are actually going to have 11 by 17 paper in them. Cartridge World's going to set out on a path to educate the customer on the better way. But I don't think it's just going to be Cartridge World, going after that A4Revolution. I think we're going to see people from the IT services sector doing the same thing. They're going to go educate customers. Folks, here's what you got to keep in mind if you're in the imaging channel. Just because you educate a customer doesn't mean you have to be the one that sell them and service them. It just has to be you're the one that educates them. What if the IT services channel went around and started educating customers that they're being overspec'd and oversold? Hey, by the way, I need to look at your contracts on your MFPs because I think you're being overspec'd and oversold. I want to help you out with that. Maybe they become vendor managers for the print channel. Could you imagine that? The imaging channel, you don't have the luxury of keeping power if you're going to be product centric. The power's going to shift. People are going to take that power from you as they educate the customer on a better way. Because customers, they care about a better way. Customers care about things that are good for them. And once they figure out that, man, you mean I'm being overspec'd and oversold? That's not a good thing. So here's a big prediction for 2020. I predicted that A4Revolution, that one I started in June of 2018 with my friends at Lexmark, is going to gain some serious momentum. And we're going to start educating customers on the better way. And that better way for the imaging channel is going to have to be an A4 deliverable. And you're going to have to get those product-centric thinking things out of your head. You're going to have to get rid of those old, outdated processes. And you're going to have to start going and doing what's right for the customer. Because the customer, they won't care about how you have to do it. They're going to care about how they want to do it. And once they learn the better way, well, guess what they're going to want to do? The better way. Because we all know this, my friends, it'll be the same thing in 2020. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll look forward to seeing everybody here at the end of the day with Ray. Have a great day, my friends, and Happy New Year.